Good evening everyone. Welcome to the day 11 of our UGC-NET Paper I class, and today's topic we will be focusing on number series. So here in the Unit 5, yesterday we have taught about or we have learned about syllogism and other things, various types of reasonings. Today we are going to see about number series. So before starting the class, I want to clarify you guys that every things or whatever the subjects we are going to deal with Unit 5, it is mainly numerical, that is mathematical. So I have put down certain elements or I have given options on how it would appear in the exam. So we are going to discuss certain problems and practice certain problems. If you have any doubt in while practicing that or any feedbacks or suggestions, we can practice or revert back in the next session also. But here we cannot completely carry out each and every problem. So I want to clarify that. So moving on, first of all, so here today we are seeing number series. So what is a number series? So number series abdina, a number series is a collection of numbers that follow a pattern. So there would be a pattern, definitely there would be a pattern. We have to find out that pattern so that we can solve the problem or question given. So here mostly there would be a missing number. That is how number series questions are given in the exams. So candidates must locate the missing or incorrect number in the given series. So, every time the method or pattern would change, but the question would remain same. There would be a series and there would be a number missing either in the front or in the middle or at the end. So we have to find that number. So, and there are some, here they are given, please note that there are some problems where one of the terms supplied in the series may be wrong. Instead of missing numbers, they might give the wrong number. So we have to find out the faulty or identify the faulty number by identifying the pattern. So each question may follow a particular form or pattern or a sequential arrangement of characters. So this is the first number series. Next moving on to letter series also, that follows a certain kind of pattern. So here number series is based on number based sequence. So this is the number series or brief introduction. So here there would be three things. First one, the number series, number based sequence, first one, and there will be definitely a pattern for that series. Third one, either there would be a missing number or there would be a faulty number or a wrong number in the series. We have to identify that. So these are the three things focused on the number series. Now moving on to the next slide, types of number series. So actually in general, if you go on for number series, you might get very minimum numbers only. Here I have put down 14 types of series. So a total 14. So today we will be seeing or discussing the first 7 series. In the next class, that is either tomorrow or Monday, whichever you guys prefer. So in the next class, we will be discussing the other set of series. So today, these are the 7 series we are going to see. First one is addition series, next is subtraction, third multiplication, fourth one division, fifth one is square, and sixth one is cube, seventh one is Fibonacci series. So we over slide we will be seeing what is what. So first one, these are the next 7 series we will be discussing in tomorrow. So I don't want to repeat now itself. So first one, addition series. Addition series, the pattern will follow based on the addition process. So see here, specific numbers are added to obtain the next number in this type of number series explanation. So here I have given 2 examples. So first one is in the question 2, 5, 9, 14, 20. It has been given like this. So இதுல வந்து நம்ம எப்படி பண்றோம்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, so here they have given the solution. The pattern follows like this. The first two numbers 3 plus 3, next it is 4, next it is 5, next it is 6. So the next would be as continuation plus 7. So 20 plus 7, that is 27. So that is the answer for this question. So that's how this kind of addition series works out. Then here also see the another example. So 4, 9, 15, 22, 30. So inga pathina 5, the equation starts from 5 itself, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here 30 plus 8, the next one 9th one. So 30 plus 9, the answer is 39. So appadidhaan vandu addition series. You can just get the idea based on the title itself. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and cube, square. Fibonacci series also, those who know about Fibonacci series, you might get the idea on how it works. So in the slide I will be explaining what is that. So this is the addition series. So இப்படிதான் வந்து ஒண்ணா போகும். Actually there is very much less explanation for these things, so the slides would be moving very faster. So we will be focusing on the solving the problems in the question answer session, so we can focus more on that. So I will be going somewhat faster only, because there is idala solradhukku ivladha irukku, very less things only. So I am giving a definition and certain examples on how it is working. So addition series, it is over. Next we are moving on to subtraction series. So here subtraction series is, that is the total different. We are subtracting. So the sequence follows based on a unified a certain pattern of subtraction. So here please note that in this question each next number is less than 5 from the previous number. So 100 minus 5, 95, 95 minus 5, 90, 90 minus 5, 85. So the next thing would be 85 minus 5, that is 80. So that's how this question is being obtained. Then here inga pathina all the total difference is the same, but here please note that it has reduced from 50, 40, 30. So likewise from 250 to 200, that is 50, and here it is 40, then 30. So after 30 ku apra 20 na we might get 110. So இப்படிதான் subtraction series is obtaining. So நம்ம வந்து which type அப்படின்றத நம்ம identify பண்றது, there is a very much necessity is there. So next one multiplication. So அதேதான் இங்க, here everything is multiplied. So the pattern is followed by the a certain number should be multiplied by another number to obtain the next number. So here 3, 6, 12, 24. இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா அது pattern எப்படி, 3 2s are 6, then 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24. அப்ப இங்க 24 2s are 48. So C is the answer. That's how this question is coming. அப்ப அதே மாதிரி இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா instead of 2 they are giving here 3. So 5 3s are 15, 15 3s are 45, and 45 3s are 135. So இப்படிதான் இந்த question வருது. அப்ப இதோட ஆன்சர் பாத்தீங்கன்னா 405. So idala, since these things are example for easier understanding, I have given very simpler pattern. There are some questions where complicated patterns arising. So that questions we will be discussing in the mock test something. So I am moving on to the next slide. Next is division. இப்ப இதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா same அந்த name suggest பண்ற மாதிரி the answer is obtained by dividing. So 1000 is divided by 2, that is 500. 500 is divided by 2, that is 250, and 250 divided by 2, that is 125. So if it is again divided, we can get the answer of B, option B, 62.5. So here also dividing by 3. So 729 divide 3 ala divide பண்ணீங்கன்னா 243. Next, that is next one is 81, and again this one. So the next option would be 9. So 9 3s are 27. That's how we are getting. So here divide panna 3 ala divide panna we are getting 9. And if the sequence has to go on, then 9 divided by 3, then next term would be 3. And if again you are dividing 3 divided by 3, you are getting 1. So that is how the sequence closing on nearer to 0 or unity. So இப்படிதான் division series. இதுல please note that in subtraction as well as division, mostly the sequence is going in the descending order, that is from the larger number to the smaller number, whereas in addition as well as multiplication there is a possibility or it is going from the ascending order. So idliye simply by seeing the sequence of numbers you can calculate and deduce the which pattern it might follow. So you can omit, instead of worrying about whether it is subtraction or division, you can omit if it is in the ascending order. Next one, the square numbers, square series. See here I have given it is in the ascending order, but the square series and other type of series, it might also come in the descending order also. So you please take care and note which format it is following. So here the simple question is, please note that first option is, that is 1 square, then 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Then obviously the next one would be 6 square. 6 square is 36. So option A is the answer here. Similarly here the option, you please note that here 2 square, 3 square, so it is going on. So the next option would be 49. So sorry that I have added here 1 square. So the starting number would be 2 square and 3 square, so 4 square, and then 5 square, 6 square. Next one would be 7 square. Idu pathina actually again for example sake we have started from 1, 4, 9 something like the 1 square, 2 square, but in the exams there is a possibility that the number might be in the double digit format, or in the extreme cases there might be triple digit format, that is instead of single 6 there might be 16, that is double digit format, or 226, 275, 225. So that might happen here. So likewise how square series is acting, similarly cube series is there. So here instead of square it is calculated based on cube. So 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64. So 5 cube is 125. So option is B here. Here please note that as I said the reverse order varum sonnala, so here it is coming in the reverse order, please note that. So 8 cube is 512, so 7 cube is 343, 6 cube is 216, so 5 cube is 125, that means next thing would be 4 cube, that is 64. So option A is the answer here. Next is the main thing, Fibonacci series. So can anyone unmute and say what is the shape here? What is this image here? யாராவது ஒருத்தர் சொல்லுங்க. Anyone? What is the shape here? What is this? Guys, any wild guesses? No need to worry about the right answer. Sorry, I don't get you. இது தெரியுதா என்ன ஷேப்னு? I don't know who is speaking.
Sir, diagonal shape.
இல்ல இது என்ன இமேஜ்னு தெரியுதா? ஷேப்புக்கு நான் போல. ஆக்சுவலி இது என்ன இமேஜ் பார்த்தா என்னவா தெரியுது?
ரோஸ் மாதிரி இருக்கு.
ரோஸ் petals. Yes, exactly. So rose petals தான் இது. So there is a reason why I have placed this image here for this thing. So எத்தனை பேர் Fibonacci series கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்க? How many of you have heard? So please just anyone. So கேட்றீங்களா இல்லையா இதுக்கு முன்னாடி?
Yes sir.
So Fibonacci series ன்றது here I am straight away going to the third point. Please note that. So the person who identified this series is Fibonacci. That's why it is named after him. That's why it is known as Fibonacci series. This Fibonacci series has a very significant in our day-to-day life. So அது என்ன எக்ஸாம்பிள் நான் அப்புறம் வரேன். First of all அந்த series எப்படி இருக்கும்? So first thing, any number is starting from 0 and the next number is 1. So here 0 first number and second number are taken here. Now you are adding these two numbers. So 0 plus 1, that is 1. So the third number comes from the addition of the previous two number. Next again for the next term you are adding immediate previous two numbers. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. Next 2 plus 1, that is 3. 3 plus 2, that is 5. 5 plus 3, that is 8. So on. ஸோ இதுக்கு உதாரணம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா in மூவி Endiran also, while the robo was being questioned by the persons, one person would ask, what is the biggest prime number? And Fibonacci, அதுல வந்து அவர் prime numberக்கு answer ஒரு M44 something that robo will answer, and that robo would also say that it is also a Fibonacci number, or like that, அந்த ஒரு சீக்வன்ஸ் இருக்குதுன்னு சொல்லும், ஒரு சீக்வன்ஸ்ல அது வரும். ஸோ அதுதான் வந்து இந்த சீக்வன்ஸ். நல்லா பார்த்துக்கோங்க, முன்னாடி இருக்கிற ரெண்டு நம்பரை ஆட் பண்ணி மூணாவது நம்பரை கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது, இதுதான் Fibonacci சீரிஸ். ஆக்சுவலி இந்த ஜீரோல இருந்து வர்றது இந்த மாதிரி அடிஷன் பண்ணிட்டு போறது Fibonacci சீரிஸ். சப்போஸ் நான் இது எதுவுமே இல்லாம ரேண்டமா ஒரு few numbers if I am placing it there, then those numbers they are forming conforming with this kind of pattern that could be called as Fibonacci sequence. So ரெண்டுத்துக்கு டிஃபரன்ஸ் புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. Fibonacci sequenceன்றது you are just following this pattern, but that is not Fibonacci series. But Fibonacci series is exactly this one. It is following the pattern as well as starting from the very base numbers 0 and 1. So இதுதான் வந்து Fibonacci series. ஸோ இது எப்படி, அதுதான் நான் ஏற்கனவே சொன்ன மாதிரி முதல் ரெண்டு நம்பரை ஆட் பண்ணி மூணாவது நம்பர் வைக்கிறீங்க. ஸோ அப்போ அதுக்கு ஒரு நம்பர், எந்த நம்பர் கண்டுபிடிக்க நினைக்கிறீங்களோ அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இருக்கிற ரெண்டு நம்பரை யூ கைஸ் ஹேவ் டு ஆட் அண்ட் தென் ஃபார்ம். சரி, இப்போ இந்த இடத்துல why I am placing the rose petal. See, while I was few years back when I was searching about random YouTube videos, I came across a video in LMS where the Fibonacci series significance was taught. என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, நம்மளை சுத்தி there are so many plants and flowers are there. So every flower, நீங்க no matter which flower, அதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா the number of petals would be the number of any Fibonacci number in the Fibonacci series. So நீங்க எந்த any flower if you pick, it would be the number from this pattern only, either 2 or 3 or 8 or 13. சாமந்தி பூக்கெல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா I think around something 60, I don't know exact the number. So that would, in the rose petal also similarly the same number. அதாவது any damage ஆயிருக்கு நம்ம random one, but all the flowers in the nature is strictly following this kind of pattern or this numbers only. So நீங்க any flower எடுத்தீங்கன்னா அந்த petals-ல கண்டிப்பா இந்த numbers in the series, actually 34 ஓட I have stopped, so there are more to go there. So in those whatever number it is coming, the flower would fall under any one of these numbers. That's why I have placed here. So Fibonacci series வந்து நம்மள சுத்தி இதிலே இருக்குது. இந்த லெவலுக்கு தான் வந்து it is very much significant. Even I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, the leaf arrangement in a stem, ஒரு செடியில இலைகளுடைய அமைப்பு, how the pattern it is leafing out, ஒரு இலைக்கும் இன்னொரு இலைக்கும் எப்படி இருக்குதுன்றது கூட somehow, I don't know, I'm not saying it exactly, so somehow it is also dependent based on the Fibonacci series or Fibonacci sequence. So that is the very much significant part here. Even many computer programs are one way or another way they are using the Fibonacci sequence to identify anything. So இப்ப சினிமா எல்லாம் பாத்தீங்கன்னா I think I don't know how many of you have seen a Da Vinci Code movie. So in that movie, that wording arrangements would be based on the Fibonacci sequence only. So they would arrange in the order of Fibonacci sequence. So in the order எப்பவுமே மாறாது, because that's how it is proceeding. If you change any of the number order here, then the sequence would be seemed as void. It is not a Fibonacci sequence. So இதல அந்த எக்ஸாம்பிள் பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம இங்க இருந்து அப்படியே கட் பண்ணி தான் வச்சிருக்கோம். So 34, அப்ப 34 க்கு அடுத்து என்ன வரும்? 34 and 21 ஆட் பண்ணா answer is 55. So that's how this process is proceeding. So maximum ஒரு சில இதுல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா Fibonacci series type of number series questions would be given preference in the exams. I am not saying exactly for the UGC-NET, but I am also saying for the other kind of government exams. So group 4 or group 2, group 1. So now I have written some exams that I have seen somewhat familiar questions regarding with the Fibonacci series. So these are the 7 series, the first 7 series where we could get the question possibility of getting question in the UGC-NET. So if you are going to attend the question, you have to first identify which pattern it is following. So I am requesting you guys to please remember, now I'll be sending the cube numbers and square numbers and Fibonacci sequence in the group. So I request everyone to memorize it. So over 20 or 30 varaikkum, if you guys are memorizing it, then in the exam you no need to calculate what pattern it is following. அங்க போயிட்டு உட்கார்ந்து நீங்க எக்ஸாம்ல பண்ணீங்கன்னா அது வேஸ்ட் ஆஃப் டைம். ஸோ பார்த்த உடனே once you have memorized the values, பார்த்த உடனே you can identify so that you can easily sort out the answer. So that's what I want you guys to do. So இன்னைக்கு night I'll be sending the three numbers like number of squares and cube as well as Fibonacci sequence. So that's all. In the 7 series முடிஞ்சிடுச்சு. So now we are going slowly and proceeding with the problems. So I have given for all the 7 series 2 questions each. So ஒரு மெத்தட்ல இருந்தும் I have given 2 questions. I want you guys to take time and answer. So if there is any doubt, we can clarify here itself. So these are the bibliography. Please go through these websites if you have any doubt. And there is a practice session also. And I hope you get the answers. So the remaining 7 types we will see in the next class. So that's all. Thank you.